Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do something special for you. I'm gonna show you one of the most profitable trading strategies I've ever seen. And the cool thing is I was able to automate this and code this. And before this video is done, I'm not only gonna show you how it works, but I'm gonna give you a free script for TradingView just so you can have it as well. So we have a strategy that's taken the internet by storm. It's called the Orb. I'm gonna show you guys what it is here. He's not the creator of it, and this is his version of it, but there's many versions of it. I modified it myself as well, and I'm going to show you guys everything I know about it.
Trading, you need to know the Orb, the opening range breakout. And in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to teach it to you step by step so you can get your first payout. Step 1, wait for the first 15-minute candle after the market opens. That's your opening range. Mark the high, mark the low. Now we wait for a 5-minute candle to close outside of that range, and that gives us what we call our temporary daily bias to either go long or short. Next, we use dynamic money management to size the trade.
All right, so we've seen enough of this strategy, and just before we get going, I want to tell you guys that I like his strategy so much. I coded it for MT5, and I coded it for 5 other indices, and I'm going to show you guys everything. So this is how it works. Hypothetically speaking, New York opens at 9:30 New York time, and the first 15 minutes marks the range. If the bot sees the trade and all the stars align, it'll take a trade, and then we added some of our own money management. Now you're probably wondering, what does this actually look like on a strategy? So this was a real quick tune. I've actually was able to get this above profit factor 2, which is pretty insane. It's a super simple strategy. Let's see if we can find a couple of trades that it took. So you can kind of see how it manages. So here is our opening range. Price goes back, retests, enters, trail stop loss gets hit in profit, re-enters again. And essentially it's riding the Bollinger Bands and it just secures profits. Now, before you say that this isn't that profitable, I'm going to show you something that I'm doing right now. So this was the last version, and this is on DAX 40 that I did it. The new version's testing way higher. So this version made $5,900 in a year on just DAX 40. The cool thing is I'm coding this for UK 100, Euro 50, NOS 100, US 30, and S&P 500. And I'm going to show you some of the results. So I'm optimizing this right now, and just on DAX 40 alone, we're able to achieve $8,500 profit in 177 trades with only 5% drawdown. So with this new version that I'm testing now, by the way, in the precision automation community, I show you guys how to build this stuff from scratch with zero coding knowledge, just using AI. You can see how much this is making. So this test will be done probably later tonight, 9 hours to go. This was about $8,500, which is already a dramatic improvement over the last version where we only made $5,900. So currently I am retesting everything on the new version. So right now, the only thing I have tested on the new version is the DAX that I showed you guys. So it makes $3,000 more, and the S&P 500. So you can see it did quite well, well over doubled the account. What does this look like across 6 pairs? It looks like about 500 or 600% in a year with relatively low risk. So this is an old version of US 30. The new version of US 30 almost triples that. The DAX one I showed you guys is already over $3,000, but just with these 3 in a portfolio alone, it triples the account, and 2 of these are still the old version. This is like an insanely profitable strategy. So far in June we didn't make money, August we didn't make money, but everything else we made money, and that's about right for indices because indices rely heavily on trend. So right now, profit factor is 1.99. By the time all the new versions are done, I'll have this profit factor above 2, and we'll have the drawdown fairly low. Everything will be pretty good with this. So right now, the drawdown's staying around 8.9%. If I can maintain drawdown below 15% while making this kind of money, I'm pretty happy. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys, and this is what we're going to be doing in the precision automation Discord. I'm going to be personally teaching you guys how to do this, how to code a strategy, zero coding knowledge, all done by AI, and just to show you a sneak peek of what the community members have coming. So this is actually something I'm coding that's still in the works, but this will be the community crypto bot that I'm giving away. An arbitrage bot that actually trades between two different exchanges. So this one's on Qcoin and MEXC. We haven't yet had the volatility to take a trade, but soon as we do, essentially it's trying to capture the price differences between Qcoin and MEXC. And when these spreads get to be greater than 0.32, which is our threshold, it'll basically automatically execute. It exploits inefficiency windows between two exchanges for about, I don't know, 0.1, 0.3 of a second, and it instantly sells on one exchange, buys on the other, captures the spread, and covers the broker fees, slippage, and spread, and makes money. So this is a mathematical equation. And then we have another part of this bot. So the singular parts are, there's 17 different pairs of trades, but it also has 17 different triangle, or not 17, 102 different triangular arbitrage opportunities between two exchanges. And that is any kind of combination you can think of these 17 different assets. Doesn't matter what it starts, doesn't matter what's in the middle, it'll finish off with either USDC or USDT so that your money's secure. So this will be a bot I'm giving for free to the community probably by the end of the week. So this took me a couple of days to build. This script took me a day to build, so it was pretty painless. Like I said, I do have a way better set file somewhere. The reason I don't have it here is I didn't spend a lot of time on this version. As soon as I seen how simple the strategy was and how profitable it was, and I was just like, why don't I take it across every indice? Because the opening range is essentially where the volume kicks in, and we want to trade after that in that direction. That's all we're doing. We secure it with Bollinger Bands and a few other things I added. So I added ATR trailing stop, I added some of my own trend and momentum filters, and just really simple stuff. But as soon as I seen how much money it made and how quick, I just knew right away we had to turn this into an MT5 strategy. And as you guys can see, just on DAX alone, so this is a year-long test. You could think of everything under the sun, and I've coded everything into daylight savings time, you name it, it's all automatic. But yeah, this is the old version. New version will be better. This is again the old version's test, but you can see it's a pretty steady equity curve, and that is what you want to see. It was the same thing we had with the other pairs, which are, you gotta click the blue. The new US 30 version actually makes almost triple that, and the equity curve stays the exact same. It's crazy. So this is kind of my project. So this bot's running at took me about 3 days to build it out, and I've been changing things for the past probably 7 to 10 days, I want to say, and it'll probably be another, 10 to 15 days of testing, but this will be one of the best bots I've ever seen. It's so simple, and it just makes so much sense. In the community too, you guys will get the signals this bot sends out. If you choose to take them, cool. If not, that's cool too. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to learn how to code this stuff, get in the precision automation community. I'll link it down below. And just for staying and watching this video, I'm going to give you the TradingView script as well. Make sure you take it. And if this is your first time at this channel, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one.